The following program contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Tonight on Redemption Inc. Revisited, Kevin O'Leary and Brian O'Day follow up with the 10X cons. They came to Redemption Inc. looking for a second chance, and in a series of business challenges, they proved their skills on the right side of the law. 9 left with exit packages that included computers, training, scholarships, and business equipment. And Aaliyah won $100,000 to start her snow removal and landscaping business.
You get my money.
Oh my God.
In the 6 months since filming ended, all 10 have forged ahead with newly acquired skills and resources. This is the next chapter in their story.
Redemption Inc. gives people second chances, absolutely. All you have to do is look at Brian.
Coming on to Redemption Inc., I really had no idea what to expect.
Hey, Brian, be careful driving.
Oh, don't worry.
Brian's become a legend for smashing up expensive cars.
Oh, my Lord Jesus! Stop!
That was uncool. The Mercedes just smashed into the wall.
When I smashed the Mercedes, I was just convinced I was done, that was it. But since then, I've learned tons about myself. I've learned about business.
The most important thing in business is the brand.
I've learned about sales.
See that? Done very well. Get rid of every painting on the walls. That's what I want to see.
I've learned about people.
Since I've met you, all you've done is complain to me and whine about everything.
I've learned more in this experience than any other experience in my life.
Brian, you were team leader?
Yes, sir.
I'm proud to say, as leader, you sold the most. $49,500. Spectacular.
So the show's just kind of taught me that, Brian, you got what it takes. And B, get up and do it.
When I came here, I was like a little dog with my tail between my legs. I didn't believe in myself. Everyone in this environment has brought me up as a person. They've made me strong. They've made me believe in myself. And I think after this, someone will give me a chance, because you did. And I think I can do anything now. Win or lose, I can go home and change my life.
I was so close to winning $100,000 to start my own business. And really, when I came back from the show, I felt like, you know, great. Where's my life gonna go now? I guess you could say it's like an emotional crash. I felt like a failure. I went there to win. I tend to beat myself up when I fail. And then I get discouraged, and then I get down and out. At Redemption, I had all that support there. Everybody believed in me, and I did really well. And to go from something like that, to come back to your home, to go back to welfare, to go back to subsidized housing, from that lifestyle, it was a big change. So when I came home, I just struggled with that, you know? It was hard for me to stay sober. Life was great for a month, and now it's back to normal. And to me, normal is not being able to be hired for any kind of city or government job. It's not being able to use my tech degree to get a job working for, say, HP or Dell. So I'm unemployed right now. And I've got a new addition to my family. I've got Jordan. I've got a beautiful little boy.
The whole basis upon his success and his ability to be employed and go forward is he can't go back to his old ways. So you need another human being who understands how hard it is to stay straight and narrow. We all need mentors.
Brian, I have been where you've been. When I came to sobriety, I came off the streets. I was living on Skid Row, and everything I owned was on my back. People helped me. And because of that, I was able to sober up. I'd like to see the same thing happen for Brian. I contacted others and did exactly what you did, and one day at a time, things got better. I got off Skid Row, I got a job, and how did I do that? It started by just staying sober.
But to actually maintain sobriety and hold on to it and do what I have to do to stay sober, it's been a struggle.
Talk to me, talk to others that have been down this path. Let us guide you.
I appreciate you being that for me.
That's great, Brian, and I'm here for you. You can call me anytime you want.
I will.
If he can make it, she's willing to be great to watch the parade and see him do it.
Coming up, Brian looks for a job.
Talk to them about how you can make money for their business.
What's gonna make me pick you?
Brian, on the other hand, is someone who reaches out to people, and people really respond to him, including Jim Treliving.
Would you ever hire this guy?
Definitely would. He's a bright kid. I think he will do really well when he whatever he does, he gets into, as long as he's got some guidance.
After the show, I got a call from Jim Treliving. Jim told me that he'd like me to meet with the placement agency, and they're trying to see if they can organize this event that's like a career fair for me, where I can meet different employers, almost like speed dating. They're gonna put me out there on a line and see if we get any bites.
Confidence is everything when it comes to getting a job. Good eye contact.
Well, when Jim first called with the challenge of helping Brian find a job, it was daunting. Corporate Canada isn't open to hiring people with a record.
But as we met Brian and we started to really work with the situation and understand who he was, we really just thought this was a fabulous give back.
I'm pretty nervous, kind of shaky. On the show, I proved I could do it. But I'm still sitting here in my crazy head thinking, you know, can I do this? There's so much riding on today. This is my future. This is my family, you know. This is getting something better for myself so that I can provide for them. So this is huge.
Well, thank you all for coming. I'd like you all to meet Brian. When the show started, I thought for sure this guy was going to get whacked almost right away. I was so wrong. He turned out to be one of the best salesmen I've ever met. Now, you're employers. Every company needs sales. What I'd like you to do is not consider this a charitable donation. I want you to interview this man for a job as if he was any candidate without a federal record. Forget the fact that he was incarcerated. Give him a chance. Will you consider that?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Let's get to work.
Plant-Best takes the outside husk of a coconut like this and reworks it into biodegradable pots and soil supplements and things of that type.
The point of our business is to take small business owners and give them technology that can do a logo or decoration in 7 seconds.
We provide people to retailers and to brands across Canada.
We have 85 stores across the country. We're growing about 15% per year.
We do everything from warehousing to transportation of goods all over the world. Most of our products we move are the products in this room. Chairs, televisions, things of that nature, even maybe the suit you wear.
If I was a fairy godmother and I was able to wave a magic wand, here I am, and say to you, Brian, what is your ideal job? What do you want to do?
Own a recording studio and produce.
What we really need to know is how you would approach making money for us.
Sorry. I was feeling a lot of pressure because there's so many people putting like professional reputations on the line for me and putting me out there. And it was daunting coming in here with that kind of weight on my shoulders.
Coming up, Aaron in the flesh.
So you saw my camp?
I did.
And Brian in a tense situation.
You only get help when you deserve it.
If you can tell me what's not in the resume would really help me.
Okay, it's hard to talk about myself. I find that difficult. I'm not very confident. You know, I have to work on my confidence. I'm a pretty smart guy. I learn really quick. I'm honest. I'm a really hard worker. When I'm put in a situation where I have to present something, I think that I have good communication skills and that I can effectively get points across. I don't know how it happens, but I come out of that shell. And I've learned that from Redemption.
He actually is mature beyond his years. There wasn't one answer that wasn't intelligent.
Managing change, how do you feel about that?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a hard time with change. Before the show, in 3 years, I probably moved 16 times. Having to go to jail, losing everything you own. I've been through enough in life. I can deal with change.
He hasn't got a lot of work experience, but boy, does he ever have some life experience, which I think is important.
Can you think Brian 5 years ahead? Paint me a picture.
Just to be part of something, not just float around in life doing crappy jobs, living hand to mouth, and struggling all the time.
People end up in Brian's situation because they're not exactly certain sometimes where the lines are. They're blurred. We all go through the same struggles that you're going through. We all do. Yeah. This right here is a gift from me to you. I know you play guitar. This has been signed by all the people here today. No. Brian O'Day has signed this. Mr. O'Leary has signed this. And if you saw his reaction when I handed him the guitar, it's truly about that Make a Difference movement that I started many years ago. I'm trying to really grow with the idea. Let's all do something for people because we can. These people have made a difference for you today. You will make a difference for somebody else one day. He's looking for the same answers we are, but he doesn't realize we're looking for them too.
I don't get this much help in life ever.
You only get help when you deserve it.
I feel like excited, I feel happy, grateful, appreciative. The list goes on.
I was nervous for Brian. I was nervous about the process because I wanted it to work. I mean, to me, the true success of Redemption would be that somebody would hire him.
You must be tired. It's a long day.
Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted.
Yeah. Well, the good news is we have 2 offers for you.
Nice.
The first offer is from Dynamic Connections from Chris Giles.
I will be making Brian an offer today. So maybe this is the start for Brian.
So he wants to bring you into the organization as a solutions administrator.
Okay.
And take you through the process right from the ground floor up that will eventually lead into a sales type role.
Yep.
He's offering you a solid base salary with the opportunity to earn some bonus on top of that.
Okay.
He has a full benefit package, an excellent benefit package.
Wow.
He's offering you a gym membership in
No way.
addition. And 2 weeks holidays the first year to begin, and then 3 weeks after that.
Your second offer is from Rob at PermaBoss.
I'll absolutely offer him a job because he wants to contribute, and I can mold him.
So PermaBoss is going to offer you a good base salary with the potential to double your income in the first year. So your income is based on your performance. It's going to be an inside sales position. He'll also offer you 2 weeks paid vacation. There isn't any benefits in this opportunity, but he's going to invest a lot in the training. Do you have instincts to guide you on one or the other?
Oh, yeah, I've already decided.
You've already decided?
Yeah.
Which one?
Chris.
Chris, and what have you based your decision on?
I know this guy can really help me. He can, just his positive attitude, that believing in himself, like that's what I need, that mentor.
You know, Brian, he didn't win, but that doesn't matter. The real winning is getting a job that'll work for him forever. For the rest of his life, he can support his family, which is all he ever wanted.
I feel so good. This is unreal. You know, I have an opportunity here to actually provide for my family the way I want to, and it's just, I don't even know what to say right now.
It's a true 180 change.
It's a miracle, really, it is.
We're a good company. You're a good addition.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.